everyone, welcome back. So today I have a talk through tutorial. I know it's been a while since I've done a talk through one, but I really wanted to talk through this because I have two new things, or a lot of new products that I was using in this tutorial. The Amrezy palette from Anastasia is what I use to create this look. It has some really great warm colors, some brighter colors, and then some more neutrals. I love this palette because it's affordable. I think it's $29, which is amazing. It comes with 10 shadows and a dual-sided brush. So I created this really easy look with the palette, and I used some of my new brushes that I got from Goss. No, I didn't get them from Goss. I ordered them. I've been wanting the Goss brush set for a very, very long time, and I'm so impressed with them. So I wanted to really talk through so I could basically have kittens on camera about how much I loved these brushes, because they just really do the blending for you, and I just like the way they apply the shadow. Since they are rather expensive brushes, I really wanted to show you guys me using them and talk through it with you. So that is why I'm doing the talk through tutorial today. It's not really a tutorial, just come and hang out and basically watch me do my makeup using this palette and see if you can get any ideas. So enough talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the look. So if you're interested in any of the things I talked about, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. So it's just any nude base that you have. I'm gonna go in with the Amrezy palette from Anastasia. Now this is out only in Ulta. So I ordered it from Ulta.com, and I have to say they have the absolute slowest shipping I've ever seen in my entire life. This thing took like 2 weeks to get to me, which I think is ridiculous. Like seriously, Ulta is what I wanted to say. So I'm talking through this tutorial because I got these Goss brushes, and I probably just told you about them in the intro, but these are, they're so amazing. They like do the work for you. I just think the blending is so amazing. So this brush that I'm going to go in with first is the 03 brush, and we're going to use, I love this palette because it has so many nice really warm shades. So we're going to go between these two shades right here. Okay, so just run that through, and like this just applies your eyeshadow like a dream, and then just blends it out so smooth and seamlessly. I can't even say. I mean, I was hoping it would because they're rather expensive, and for the price, I really needed them to perform like they should for how much you pay for them. But I do have to say these are the best working brushes that I own, just because they're so, they just blend so perfectly. Like I just put that on, I almost feel like it almost feels like you don't have to be good at makeup, because I don't really consider myself like super talented at makeup. I kind of just put it on there, blend away. I learn all the time, but these really make you feel like you're a good blender, or that it just kind of takes some of the guesswork out of it for you because it's so good at blending. Okay, I'm gonna stop having like kittens over these brushes, but I just wanted to let you know. So the tip of that has some of the camel color on it, so you can see it's like more concentrated, and then just the brush just blends out that color. Any blending brush obviously that you have is going to get the same effect, probably with a little bit less blending, but just go ahead and put that camel color in the crease, and then I'm going to take the tip of the brush and just tap that in the color Morocco, which is that little, it's like the between these three bottom warmer shades, it's a little bit more like the middle one. So I'm just going to put the tip of the same 03 brush, and I'm just going to, it's a lot more warmer tone, a lot more orange. I'm just really putting that now on this outer portion and blending that in, and then a little bit I'm going to bring it in a little bit into the inner corner right here. So just going to blend that. This palette is only $29, $28 or $29, which is really, really affordable. I love how Anastasia makes her palettes extremely affordable, and it comes with 10 shades. So there we go. We just blended that in just to give ourselves a nice kind of base right there. Taking this 04 brush, and this is a little bit more, it kind of is flatter and it comes to a point, it's a little bit less fluffy and it's smaller, and I'm going to take that Morocco shade again, and I'm just going to get really into applying that on the outer corner or the outer portion of my eye and kind of bring it down into a V, and then really get that in right here. And these are just so soft. Such soft brushes. So it really just applies that shadow really nicely. And then, like I said, I do want to get a little bit into the inner corner. So I'm just kind of applying that right into the inner corner. And then blending it up a little bit. I'm going to kind of sandwich in, so I'm going to put a brighter shade on the lid, and I kind of want to sandwich it in between these two shades. So this is the Large Pro Blending number 27 from Sephora, and I'm going to take the two colors. This is a little bit more of a yellow toned, this is white. They both have like a satin finish to them, but I'm going to take a mixture of Legend and Vanilla, and I'm just going to kind of gently blend that into my brow bone and smooth the transition between those shades. I'm going to go back in with the original brush that we first used, and then just kind of go back and blend so that we still keep a nice gradient effect. Okay, now I'm going to take the Weighing Goss number 6 brush, and this is like a flat, it has some fluff to it, but it's a flatter brush. I'm going to go in with this color Glisten right here. It's almost like a rose gold shade. It's really, really beautiful, and I'm just going to tap that on the center of my lid. Just putting that on the center and kind of blending it around. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Goss number 5 brush, and this is a really small detailed brush, but it still has a little bit of some fluff to it, but not a whole lot of give. And I'm going to take this color Deep Plum. It's like a burgundy matte brown. These bottom shades right here, these 3 or these 4 are all matte. So I'm taking this Deep Plum shade, and I am just going to get it on the very tip of the brush, tap it off a little bit, and then just really, I mean, like, this brush is so nice. It really holds on to product, but it gives like a detail, and it really just transfers the product. That's what I noticed. So I'm just going to place this in the outer corner in a V shape, and then just blend it ever so slightly with the very tip of the brush, and just blend that out a little bit, and then kind of meld it, turn it on its side a little bit, and blend it in. So you can really use this brush for detail work, and then really just kind of use it also on its side for some blending. This is the number 3, and I'm just going to kind of blend the upper part of that, go back through, blend that out a little bit. Go back in with that Glisten color since we lost a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take my concealer, and this is the MAC Pro Longwear. It's an NW15. Just gonna put a little, like, tiny dot of that down. Blend that right under my eyes. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is in the Brightener shade. Just going to put that under my eyes as well in a triangle. To blend that out, I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs. This is the Conceal brush, and it has a very interesting, like, turned up tip. I like how it gets into the inner corners and right under the eyes, so I'm just going to use that to blend out a little bit. I'm going to set my concealer with this Hourglass Diffuse, or no, this is the Ethereal Light, and a Real Techniques setting brush. Just going to set that under my eyes. For my eyeliner, I'm going to take MAC's Stubborn Brown. This is one of their PowerPoint eyeliners, which is my favorite formula from MAC because I find it really stays on my waterline. This is a nice, just mid-tone brown color. Run that all along the lash line, and then I'm going to tightline and do my upper tightline. Okay, I'm going to take this itty bitty tiny number 7 brush. This is from the Goss brushes. It's a tiny, tiny little detail brush. I'm going to go into the colors, these two right here, and I'm just going to press that into my lower lash line. And that will just bring a little bit more balance, love of the red, almost like reddish brown color that we have in the look. And then this palette comes with a dual-ended brush. So I'm going to take this side that's a really small, almost like dome-shaped fluff brush. And I'm going to go into the color Morocco and Camel again. And I'm really just going to kind of smoke that lash line out. And then I'm going to take this little concealer, I think this is a detailer brush from Real Techniques. And I'm going to take this top color and mix the vanilla in, the Legend and the vanilla. And I'm going to press that into the inner corners. And just bring it just ever so slightly up a little bit. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of the color Glisten. And I'm just going to run this along the bottom portion, like in the center, kind of where we have it in the top in the center. I'm going to put it in the center down here. Okay, I'm going to use this Ico. This is the liquid eyeliner. It's like a felt tip liner. And I'm just going to do a thin line on top and wing it out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to apply my favorite mascaras. I'm going to use the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel on my top lashes, and then the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash on my bottom lashes, and then I will be back and we will finish up with a little bit of blush on the cheeks and the lips. Okay, now that I am done with my eyes, I'm going to move on to my cheeks. I'm using this Dior blush. This is in the color Mimi Bronze. It's just a really nice neutral color. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs blush brush with this and just kind of put, I wanted something just really bronzy and neutral that didn't really take away from the look that we had going on. And I just think this is perfect. Any like neutral with a little bit of bronze blush that you have will work perfectly for this. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the Goss number 2 brush. This is very much like the Sigma small tapered brush. It's really, really soft. I'm going to go in with a new product to me. This is the Burberry highlighter, and it's in Nude Radiance. And I see this highlighter used, well, I don't see it in use, but it's always listed on, I think her name is Tara Babies, and Tarababyz. And I think her name is Tara, not Tara, because I've heard her refer to herself and she says Tara. So, but she always uses this and her skin is always glowing. So I'm going to get just a little bit of that and just put it as a highlight. I think it's a very nice, subtle highlight, and it really does just give you that glow. So just get that. So I really have enjoyed this highlight. So finely milled. It's just beautiful, and I mean I love the package. Okay, for my lip combo, I'm going to use Too Faced. This is the Perfect Nude lip liner and MAC's Pure Zen lipstick, which is all janky because it melted in my car, but it's just a really nice peachy nude color. Okay, for a little bit of gloss, I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics. This is the lip gloss in Shimmer of Hope. It's just a really nice, again, like a peachy nude. It kind of goes with it. Very pigmented. Honestly, probably you could use this without the lipstick. So I'm just going to tap that in the center. This gloss is so nice. I love the color of this one. I do have a discount code down below if you're interested in any of these glosses. I think it's for 25% off the whole website, but particularly the glosses. And I think they have like trio packs where you can get more than one gloss, because I have several favorites, but that like Shimmer of Hope color, it reminds me a lot of MAC's Florabundance, except it's a little bit more peachy. It's perfect because it's like the color of my favorite lipstick. So these are very similar. So one of my favorite lipsticks from MAC is Pure Zen, because it's like that peachy, perfect peachy nude, and this is almost identical. So I'm really just gonna let my hair air dry today. I'm gonna kind of curl a few pieces and maybe do like a little bit of a beachy wave. I'm wearing some ripped jeans. So it's just gonna kind of look like this for a little bit. I wanted to get this video filmed. I need to go and get some cupcakes because it is my twin girl's birthday today, so I'm probably not going to come back and film like, oh, my hair is done looking look. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really like this palette. It's really nice and affordable, under $30. Has some great shades in it. Even, I mean, I didn't even fool around with the more brighter shades in it. So it's really nice, perfect for fall, all year round. It's a great neutral palette. This is the finished look. This is just a look that I have been doing a lot with this palette, using some of my favorite warmer shades. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.